Hey there, guys. This is Flamzeron, aka YouTube's Tasuke, and if you've been paying attention to the Webernets and all the hypest news of all the video games in the world, then you'll know that they recently announced the DLC for Dark Souls 3, and they gave us a cool trailer for it. It's called Dark Souls 3 Ashes of Ariandel, and I'm just going to give like my thoughts on the trailer and just sort of like what I hope to see from it going forward and stuff like that. The trailer had a very sort of painted world of Ariama's feel to it. I know a lot of people have been saying that, and it's pretty true. And I'm really interested to see kind of like how that's going to connect. There seems to be a lot of connections to it with like the idea of like the canvas and like painting stuff and touching things and seeing things, and it looks kind of interesting. My main concern right now, I say, is that if it's meant to be similar to the Painted World, I just hope it's not too short, because I feel like part of what made Dark Souls 2 fun for me, which I think it may end up being my favorite, it's really between Dark Souls 2 and 3. Though I am Let's Playing Dark Souls 1 right now, so that might also sort of alter the playing field a little bit. Though currently I'd say it's between 2 and 3, and the DLC for 2 helped make me enjoy it a bit more. I don't know, it was just kind of fun to play. I think I really enjoy the DLC of this series, and I don't remember if I said this in the review or not for Dark Souls 3, but looking back at it, it did feel kind of like I felt like the exploration wasn't very high, at least for a decent chunk of the game. I felt like with Dark Souls 2, like the exploration was just a lot more. It was just a lot larger, and everything kind of felt connected. Not that Dark Souls 3 wasn't connected. Ultimately, I know like Firelink Shrine technically wasn't, and was at the same time. But I liked how in Dark Souls 2, like if when I got stuck, if I went a different way, like I found a completely different area, and that kind of made it a bit more fun for me to enjoy. So who knows? Maybe Ashes of Ariandel will do something like that. I do hope they take a little bit more from Dark Souls 2, because I do feel like it is a little underappreciated, and who knows, maybe they'll throw in some stuff. I feel like a lot of people may also be speculating that a lot of like the cut content will be in the DLC as well. I don't remember if I think there's just gonna be this one and then maybe one more. I think, or maybe they're doing like the 3 one, like they did in Dark Souls 2, where there were like 3 little DLCs. But it looks pretty fun, and it's gonna be fun exploring it. And I want to see like how everything works out, and I wonder what it's gonna do with the lore, because I know for Dark Souls 3 they were trying to tie up a few loose ends, or at least give a little bit more. Since as far as Miyazaki is concerned, this is like the final Dark Souls game. I know, like, technically speaking, there could be another one. Like he said that, like, you know, if someone wants to make another one down the line, he might consider it. But as far as everyone's concerned at this point, this seems to be sort of like, at the very least, sort of like a stop marker for Dark Souls. Like if it continues, it's probably going to be something different. I know Epic Name Bro thinks there's going to be a Dark Souls 4, which I'm fine with that. You know, I like this series, and I'd be willing to keep playing it. I just hope that they take a little bit more from Dark Souls 2. Just because I feel like some exploration elements have been sort of lacking in 3, and that's the main reason why I was looking forward to the DLC, because I really want to explore. Maybe it was just because of the way that I play Dark Souls 3, but I really want to sort of explore a little bit and do something like that. I think the snowy landscape that has been seen in the trailer so far will be kind of fun to look at, and that might help because I remember Ilium Lois, the Crown of the Ivory King, DLC in Dark Souls 2. That was pretty fun, and for those who are wondering, I will stream the DLC for Dark Souls 3 probably on a Sunday. I think it's coming out in October, so I don't know. It might fall on like my fall break or something because fall break for me. I don't know if any of you other people have fall break, but at my college we have fall break, which would be my last ever, because I'm graduating completely after that. So if that's the case, then I might stream it on like the Sunday before or something. I might make that an extra long stream too, depending on how things go. Probably around the same time too, but at any rate, not to go off on that little tangent, but I think that's pretty much all I can really think. We don't know too much about it. I haven't seen too much press regarding this. TGS might show some stuff. I don't know if they would, though. They might. It all depends. I don't know where else they would show. I think because it's so close, we might just get little trinkets of information because we're in September already. So I think it's going to come out like late October. But the thing is, you know, it's still a little bit of ways off. So, but we'll just have to see how things go. So yeah, I think that's really. Yeah, this was pretty shorter than my Neo video, but it'll be fun. And again, I will stream it. So yeah, coolio. This is Flames Around Tasuke signing out. See you later.